Thank you very much. Hello to the Blaxhall Buskers. What a privilege it is, having heard so much about it, having watched it and seen such great acts. It's been a crazy dream. It's a crazy lockdown dream to appear on Blaxhall Buskers. And here I am, one of the few dreams that have come true recently. I hope everybody is well out there in these difficult times where music is just about as important as it's ever been. So thank you very much to Richard and to Susie and to George for doing this amazing thing. I'm going to play a few songs. They're almost within the second of lockdown being declared. I released my last CD, so it's almost a tie-in. So I haven't been able to sell any CDs. I've got all these songs. It was recorded in southern Italy last year, and I was very pleased. I got some very nice reviews. But I'm going to sing, almost all the songs are from that new CD, which is called Playing for Time, and then I'll sing one new song if I've got time. This is a song which I hoped would become out of date. It's about the blame culture. It's about people accusing each other and being nasty to each other and sanctimonious and all those things. I thought it was going to get a little bit of stick, but it hasn't got stick. You'll see why. I thought that things, we all hoped that things were going to get we were going to become a little bit more unified by this horrible thing we're going through. Has to be said, the evidence is not too encouraging so far. So I think this song is still relevant. I saw a politician on the screen the other night, sweating like a pig he was under those studio lights. A frozen grin on his face and panic in his eyes. I saw that politician drowning in his lies. But then I got to thinking about this life of my own, what the good book tells us about casting the first stone. Yes, even as I watched him in my haughty disdain, I heard two little words echo in my brain. They went, me too. Me too, I've told some lies. Me too, I've made some dodgy compromises. If we're talking about my integrity, it's guilty, it's guilty, it's guilty, guilty me. And I saw a film producer on the Daily News, a nasty piece of work he was, with his bullying abuse. A moral Neanderthal, a groper and a perv. Oh, well, I think we can all agree that guy got what he deserved. But then I got to thinking about other gender crimes, bad things being done by the villains of our time, with their inappropriate suggestions and their clumsy, clumsy moves. And I heard these two famous little words. Even as I disapproved, they went, me too. There are some things I would forget. Me too, some breaches of basic etiquette. Or maybe I once put my hand on someone's knee a long, long time ago, but it's guilty, it's guilty, it's guilty, guilty me. Well, there are saints and there are sinners. There is wrong and there is right. That's the way we think these days. It's plain as day and night. There's good guys over here, apportioning the blame, and then there's bad guys over there, all languishing in shame. But then I got to thinking about the human way, how each of us is different and our many, many shades of grey. So all you angels out there can clap your holy wings, while the rest of us sinners, we'll dance around and sing, we'll go, me too. Oh, let us all confess, there's been times when we should say no, but we still said yes. Well, let's all admit in our deep honesty, it's guilty, it's guilty,
it's guilty, guilty me. Well, I think I may be heading for that place in purgatory where they keep all the people who are not quite as they should be. The boozers and the liars, on the lam and on the pull, those who strayed in the name of living to the full. At the end of every day, we'll admit what we've done wrong, and we'll gather round a great big fire and sing that Me Too song. The guys will go, they'll go, Me Too. Then the women will join in and they'll go, Me Too, Me Too. Me Too, Me Too. Then the kiddies will join in too. They'll go, Me Too, Me Too. Ha, ma, 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 ma. Me Too, Me Too. Ha, ma, ma, ma. Then we'll all sing the Me Too song together. It'll go like this. Me Too, Me Too. The whole world over. Me Too, Me Too. It's the same old song. Me Too, Me Too. The whole world over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Me Too song. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was a little Me Too, Me Too. It was as I say, I thought I was possibly going to get into trouble for that song. But I didn't. I've had one slight complaint from a nice liberal friend of mine who thought I was just taking the phrase in vain and making fun of it. I wasn't making fun at all. Anyway, the song speaks for itself. So this is another song from the CD. It was inspired by a little cine film made many years ago by my mother, my late mother. And I came across it, and it's a picture of, on there is a few little bits of footage of my brother Philip and I playing ukuleles at the age of 10. And in the way of these things, songwriters out there will know how it works. This song sort of emerged out of that cine film, and I've done a little video with that bit of footage in there, which is on my Facebook page. Sorry, I'm going to start again. Maybe it's this glass of wine or the time of day, but the ghosts are out tonight. I see a boy, a ukulele, he's smiling as he plays in the fading light. And as he looks on down the road, waiting out a frame, in the shadows through the trees are the players and the game. He is playing an old-time 3-chord song called My Darling Ellie Reed, about the fields of yellow corn down in Tennessee. Somewhere way on down that road is the man that he became. Oh, if he knew then what he knows now about the players and the game. Sure enough, his time will come and he'll play his part in the thick of it at last.
He'll cut the deals, he'll make his way, he'll break heads and hearts, for the game is hard and fast. And when you play to win. In that there is no shame, except for those in the way of the players and the game. So welcome to this ship of fools. Keep just one thing in mind. It's the oldest of the oldest rules. My babies, please be kind. He'll think that it will never end the way that game is played, for it never stopped or slowed. But one day he'll find himself alone again as they dance on down the road. And so it turns and turns and turns, so different, so the same. Oh, if I knew then what I know now about the players and the game. So carry me back to Tennessee, that's where I long to be, amid the fields of yellow corn, with my darling Ellie Reed, with my darling Ellie Reed. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to sing a song now. Just have a quick little tune. New strings for Blaxhall. So it's all you have to pay the price of having new strings, of going a bit wonky. This is a song I've written during lockdown. It's interesting how songwriting has gone. First of all, you couldn't really write about anything else except lockdown. And I wrote one or two sort of funny songs, but it's sort of, as it's gone on, it's become less funny, and it just weirdly doesn't feel right to even mock government or anything else. I know some people are, but I'm finding it quite difficult to write those kind of songs. So this song came in the middle of the summer. You'll see there are lots of summary things that I saw. And if you remember, this was an amazing summer, a cruelly amazing summer, as if nature was sort of making some kind of point. And this song is about the sort of comparison between the human world and the natural world, which were going in such opposite directions. Right, here we go. Banks are crashing, people clashing. You wear today's opinion like the latest fashion. Roll up and join the show. Mom's a go-getter, dad's a trendsetter. Every day they tell the kids they must do better. Life's just grab and go. Meanwhile, swallows chatter in a clear blue sky. Meanwhile, a buzzard makes its lonely cry, while down below the blackbird's going all day long. This world keeps rolling on. latest news is some young flues is doing the you-know-what with you-know-who's is. Oh, the scandal and the shame. The gambler's grinning, the wheel keeps spinning, everybody's playing, but no one's winning. We're prisoners of the game. Meanwhile, a dragonfly hovers by the pond. Meanwhile, a fox creeps through the field beyond. A mother hare sniffs the air until the danger's gone. This world keeps rolling on. Hedgehogs sleeping, frogs are leaping, somewhere in the tree there's a tweet, tweet, tweeting. The sun is sinking low. Owls are calling, evening's falling, somewhere in the undergrowth the mice are crawling, and into the night they go. Meanwhile we muddle and we struggle and we strive. Meanwhile we worry through our little lives. Me and you, we're just passing through, so let's help it all along. This world keeps rolling on. 'Cause it was here when we got here, so let's help it keep on rolling after we are gone. This world keeps rolling on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are we getting one more song? Or?
One quick one, yeah, it'd be great.
This is a song which started life 50 years ago, and it sort of seems quite appropriate now. It's about how music is important in our life. I met an older woman, divorced and 29. I was a young fool, I didn't understand what she had in mind. And though it was the city and the summer of love, we were both alone. Two strangers in Chinatown, far away from home. We walked to Buena Vista, me and this lonely ex-wife. The smell of grass was all around as we talked of love and life. And beyond the trees some music played. There was a party in the park, and somewhere something was changing in the gathering dark, and we were saved by a song, turned by a tune. Who's to say that we were dreaming on that long lost afternoon? And sometimes I think of what might have been, what life held in store, the stony path of duty, the suit behind the door. Then somewhere in the shadows of my memory, I'll find that distant day where music floated through the air across the misty bay, and I was saved by a song, turned by a tune, was to say that we were dreaming on that long lost afternoon. And all the roads we'll travel by, they shine beneath the stars. And all across that western sky, the sound of a blue guitar. Some talk of revolution, peace and harmony. Some cling to that sweet illusion of peace and harmony. And maybe in wiser times than these, they'll begin to see the light, the campfire glow beyond the trees, burning through the night, and they'll all be saved by a song, turned by a tune, was to say that they were dreaming on that long lost afternoon, was to say that they were dreaming. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you for the wonderful evening. Thank you to everybody involved here, Richard and Susie and George, and thank you all so much for. And if you're interested, if you like any of these songs, I do a Monday live stream, 8 o'clock, called the Monday Escape, themed. This week it's the Battle of the Sexes, men versus women, lots of songs, covers, readings. You'll be very welcome to come along. Thank you very much, and see you again soon. And good luck in these crazy days. Thank you.